If you're serious about laser engraving and you don't own a 3D printer, you are making your life much harder than it needs to be. So I normally make laser engraving content. I love laser engraving, as hopefully you can tell, but there is one thing in particular in this room that I love even more than laser engraving, and that is 3D printing. As you can see here, I've been 3D printing much longer than I've been laser engraving, and my day job involves 3D printing, it involves design, so the two come together nicely. And actually the thing that got me into laser engraving was 3D printing. But for now, I'm going to tell you what this video is going to entail. I'm going to show you my 3D printing setup. I'm going to explain to you why I think it would be useful to implement into your workflow. I'm going to show you some of the really cool products that I have designed and implemented into my workflow. And hopefully I can inspire you or educate you or do something that will get you into the mindset of thinking, I need a 3D printer. So let's get straight to it. Let me show you what I've got first of all. I currently have 4 3D printers, a Bambu Lab H2S, an A1, an X1C and a P1S. These have been my workhorses for a while now. This was the first one I had, but let me explain to you why I have 4, okay? And you may think, why would you need more than one? It's because so many times you're printing something and then you think, oh, I wouldn't mind that. But then you have to wait for the other thing to finish and you end up thinking, I'll get one more to speed the process up. Before you know it, you've got 4 of them like that, and there you go. If I show you the H2S, this is my newest one. It's a large printer, and as you can see, it's got a huge build plate and it allows you to print a lot at the same time. Now, why is 3D printing so useful? Well, first of all, it's great for prototyping. If you ever want to print something and try it out to see if it works before you spend money on it, well, that is absolutely what it's good for. Also, it's good for printing your own jigs and your own custom items and your own accessories. And there are large libraries online with full 3D printable things that are free. You don't even need to know how to design your own. But as you can see, it's so useful. They are so compact and user-friendly now. You can basically pick one of these up with very little knowledge, plug it in. It's like a fridge or a microwave these days. They are so user-friendly and they are very, very good to get. So let me show you some of the things in the laser engraving world I have used my 3D printers for. And I look like I'm using the Force right now. Any of you that watch my channel, you know I've always got some kind of jig, and my self-centering jigs, my riser stands, all various things, and I've got some on the side just to show you. I designed these with a twist lock mechanism, and this is what's great about 3D printing. You can do so many cool things with it. But the reason I love 3D printing, and the reason why I think you guys need to get into it, is because you can take so many solutions that other people design and implement it. I mean, for example, this is a pre-filter that someone has designed and put onto MakerWorld, which is a free resource website. And as you can see, it's quite filthy because it allows you to capture that first layer of muck coming through when you're engraving. There's one great useful feature. Here's a second thing that I've designed recently just to make my life a bit easier. And it is literally an adjustable caddy for my screen. I was sick of having it down like that. And I thought, you know what? I want a way I can adjust it so that it can go up or down whenever it needs to. And this is one beautiful thing, again, that you can do with 3D printing. Look at that. It's just easy. I mean, I designed it. I have got design experience, but people design this and put it online for free, and you can come up with those things. The other kind of thing where it's really beneficial is things like extraction. I mean, look at the back of my F2. So I designed this right angle pipe exhaust just to stop the wear and tear, because anyone who uses these knows that these bits on the end are notorious for having dust escaping. I didn't want that. And another great thing that I did with a 3D printer, and this is just another example, is I have my F1 Ultra here and my F2, and you can see the AP2 down there. Well, I didn't want to have 2 AP2s, so I designed a splitter with blast gates, 3D printed it, and you can literally switch between the two of them, as you can see there, and switch the exhaust mechanism between the two. And that is just another example of why 3D printing is such a useful thing to implement into your workflow. There's another element, organization. I mean, this is a Scadis board I've got from IKEA, but you can see all of my materials live in 3D printed brackets that are literally slotted on there. Even a vacuum cleaner. I mean, it just has so many uses, so many functions, and I'll show you the one up here as well. Batteries, everything. This is why I think it's so useful. Now, one of the main reasons I did this video is because I want to start introducing more 3D printing content into this YouTube channel, because I want to get that passion out to you guys. I want to try and show you what I can do, and also educate you guys and teach you guys and hopefully influence you guys to also reach out and start getting your own 3D printers. So that being said, this is going to be one of those videos where I will literally invite you to ask any questions in the comments down below. I'll do my best to answer. You can ask for suggestions. You can ask for brands, you can ask whatever you want, and I will do my best using my experience to help educate you. So let's get on. This is our first 3D printing video. Hopefully there'll be many more. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, guys.